record everybody else and then.
We're gonna see each other.
Hi.
Don't forget yourself.
There you go.
When you think of Mardi Gras, do you think about people drinking a lot and flashing breasts for beads? That was always my first thought. Just another party day. Much like most Americans treat Cinco de Mayo and St. Patrick's Day. It's okay, I'm not judging, because I've been guilty of it too. Sometimes the party overshadows the meaning behind the cultural and religious events or holidays. So good evening, and thank you for being here. My name is Monica Barnes, and I'm a student at Eastern Florida State College. My intention today is to enlighten you on what Mardi Gras isn't and what it is. I will explain where it originated and go over a common theory about why it was originated. By the end, I hope you will have a better understanding of this colorful celebration that is Mardi Gras. So, let's start with what Mardi Gras isn't. I will share what I've learned about Mardi Gras and what it actually means, or then I will share what I've learned about Mardi Gras and actually what it means to those who celebrate it. So common misconceptions are that Mardi Gras is only one parade day, that beads are the only gift thrown from floats, and that the only way to receive said beads is to flash your breast. So some may even think that it's just another day, to give people permission to wear next to nothing, kind of like Halloween. All of these thoughts usually draw to the conclusion that Mardi Gras is not for children, only adults. Therefore, the assumption is that Mardi Gras is not a family holiday. So maybe some of these misconceptions crossed your mind. Maybe they haven't. Maybe you have another opinion or assumption that about Mardi Gras that I didn't think of before. So let's discover the real Mardi Gras together. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to hit the slide before. So the main theory is that Mardi Gras began in Rome as an ancient pagan celebration for spring and fertility. However, it is a theory and is not proven to be the truth. So history shows us that this started as a Catholic holiday designed to celebrate the last day of feasting on rich, fatty food before the start of Ash Wednesday, when fasting meats for 40 days began. This fasting time is known as Lent. So feasting and celebrations begin in January on Epiphany, also known as Three Kings Day, and lasts until March, when Mardi Gras is over and Ash Wednesday begins. And there are multiple parades that commence throughout those several weeks. So History.com tells us that Mardi Gras is French. Mardi means Tuesday, Gras means fat. So yeah, you heard me correctly. Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras is more aesthetically pleasing to the ear though, right? So other countries such as Germany, Spain, Rome, and England celebrate Mardi Gras also. Although some of them may have a different name for it, such as Shrove Tuesday. Carnival and Mardi Gras are basically the same, just use a different name for the celebration. Carnival comes from the medieval Latin word, carnivarium, which means to take away or remove meat. So now that you've learned a bit about where and why Mardi Gras originated and what it means, let's talk about how it came to New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. I promise I haven't forgotten about those beads. So French explorers Pierre Lemoyne d'Iberville and Sieur de Bienville arrived in America on March 3rd, 1699. That's where we now call New Orleans, but they named that spot Pointe du Mardi Gras. So in New Orleans, Mardi Gras started out as street parties, masked balls, and lavish dinners. But then the Spanish gained control in New Orleans, and these celebrations were actually banned until the year 1812, when Louisiana then became an official state. In 1875, Mardi Gras became a legal holiday in Louisiana. And although other states actually hold the celebration and parades, they don't actually consider it a national holiday. So, now you know how America obtained such a fun and colorful holiday. What about the beads? So frisbees, stuffed animals, bouncy balls, bracelets, bubblegum, swords, cups, fanny packs, coin purses, and wands are actually among the items that can be caught by people of all ages at parades. And this is according to an article from Biz New Orleans. So you'll be glad to know that the beads and other gifts thrown from parade floats do not need to be earned in any way. Okay, the bead throwing actually means something and has to do with the colors of the beads. In 1872, the first daytime carnival king decided that the colors of the beads were to be royal colors: purple for justice, gold for power, and green for faith. His idea was to toss the color bead to the person who exemplified the color's meaning. So, I hope you have a better understanding now of what Mardi Gras really is and what it means to the culture and religion it belongs to. It is obvious, and this goes for the majority of religious and cultural holidays or events, that Mardi Gras has over time become watered down, or so it may seem. It is up to us to be educated on the holidays we choose to celebrate and why we celebrate them while being respectful to the culture they belong to. Even if Mardi Gras has altered over the centuries, the fact is that it brings people from all over the world together. And this is people of all ages, races, and religions. The beauty of the world lies in the diversity of the people. Thank you.
Mardi Gras for the vampires. And the witches.